Hello, welcome to Philip's Thoughts. Today's Friday, and with it being Friday, I thought, we'll go ahead and keep this video light, something not totally serious, but, I figured, hey, let's go through, kind of the news headlines that are out there for this week, and I'll just kind of give my thoughts on those, and, hey, if, you're up to it, go ahead and add your comments below, and let's know your thoughts. Start off on a good one. Got my little notepad here. So, the economy grew by 33.1%. Okay. Granted, it went down quite a bit, the previous quarter due to COVID, but it's bouncing back. And, I find that impressive. The fact that, we're able to bounce back that quickly, especially when there's a lot of states that are still locked down in different sectors, different areas. I mean, let's face it, restaurants are hurting all over the place. Having to do, reduce seating and so forth. That's a tough industry. I know, I was listening on the radio recently and they were talking about, just the vast number of restaurants that are going out of business this year. It's really sad for, all those folks that have put all their hard-earned money and everything into that. But again, overall, economy is growing, getting back up. Let's see, I've got, it was, it's 3.5% smaller than the end of 2019. Considering all the craziness that's happened, that's not bad. And, if we can just get back to normal, or closer to it, I think we'll be doing really good there. Of course, in Philadelphia, they've been having an awful lot of riots lately. There is the National Guard is going out to help with that, which I view as a good thing, get that under control. And, aside from, stopping all the property damage and looting and so forth, I mean, that is not helping the situation at all. I know that, set off, because of another black person's death, and as sad as that is, going out and, destroying other people's property, stealing other people's property, isn't helping the situation any. It just really isn't. There's a difference between, protesting to get your message out and just sheer violence and destruction. So anyways, hopefully the National Guard get down there, get that straightened out a little bit better, get things under control, because there is voting coming up here. You don't have to worry about, hey, can I make it to my polling place and, get back home alive, kind of thing. So let's hope they get things under control good so everybody can get out, vote, do what they have to do next week. Another thing on the economy, the Dow Jones is going down. And I think a lot of that has to do with, again, COVID, resurging. A lot of, European countries and that are going, enacting a lot more lockdowns and so forth there, which affects the overall economy. All these companies, they all have, ties into, other nations as far as selling their products and services and so forth. So, when Europe locks down, that's going to cause some issues. And, yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Also, another reason I think it's going down is because of the election, and we just don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to get in there. And, the stock market has never liked uncertainty. They like to know what's going on. So I think that's got them kind of spooked. So that's my comments on that. Another one here. And this one, this is just sad. And this is why I don't want a lot of derogatory comments and so forth on this channel. Don Lemon from CNN, he was on one of his broadcasts, and he was comparing Trump supporters to drug addicts. And why? Just why? He's talking about how he had to, leave all his friends, because, they like Trump so bad, I can't be friends with them anymore. Why? So you can't have discussions other than politics? You can't enjoy each other's company, just because of that? Should be something more to your relationships, I guess, than, just politics and so forth. And you ought to be able to agree to disagree. I want that to be a viable option on this channel. So, again, that's just sad, that a national news. I'm not sure if he's a if he's a news anchor, news commentator, or what he is exactly, his job description, but something we don't need out there. Okay, and for our bonehead comment of the year award, I would say Don Lemon's right up there, but I'm going to have to give this one to Donald Trump Jr. Again, that is for Junior. He made the comment that COVID deaths are almost nothing. No, you don't say that. I'm sorry. Why? Why would those words come out of your mouth? I know why, because, of course, that's the Democrats' entire platform is like, oh, Trump didn't, do enough on COVID. COVID's bad. COVID's killing everybody. Caused panic and everything to get votes. But you can't say that. I mean, can't say that, COVID deaths are almost nothing when they're not. You've got, hundreds of people dying every day or so. And yeah, you just can't say that. I mean, I'm sure it's probably a comment he wishes he could walk back, but it's there. That's the bonehead comment for the week. Maybe I'll make that a running thing on this channel. And then just to leave us on a lighter note, Elon Musk has declared Mars independence. Basically what he's saying is, once he and his company get up to Mars, they're going to set their own rules, be agreed upon by the folks there. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't think they should be beholden to, folks back here. We're not going to have any clues to the trials and tribulations of people trying to live on Mars. And, I'm sure they'll work it out. There's going to be a bunch of smart people there. So, yeah, again, I think that's good. But, hey, first he's got to get there. He's got to get things settled. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, those are just my quick comments for this week on the news. If you have any comments on any of these subjects, or if there's any subjects you'd like to talk about, if there's anything you saw in the news that you'd want to bring up, please add it to the comments below. And if you're new to this channel, please, if you like this and, check out my other videos, if you would, please, like, share, subscribe, follow me on whichever platform you're watching, and keep thinking and come back for more.